in a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers. The final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds,
Steel had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steel.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring.
Taking flight!
Oh my goodness! Ouch.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
Now heading up the cage. One leg in the cage and one towards victory. Boom! Crash landing all the way down to the mat.
A fall from the heavens has never looked more.
He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage. Oh! The High Chief just run out of weight. You guys don't think.
Don't do it! Not from there!
Oh, no! Unbelievable!
He's got him down. This could be it.
Kicks out at just one.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys?
I don't like the looks of this on the second round. Oh!
Arm drag.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
Oh, wasn't fast enough there.
And all that progress comes to an end. And now, from 20 feet up,
There's no way.
oh no! Absolutely insane!
Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk could possibly cost them everything. Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh. Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Ooh. Neither competitor is backing down.
Bang!
Oh, ouch!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Boom! Fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Big impact.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man
Looks like this could be the end.
He kicks out with force.
We're well into the match, and here it comes! Backbreaker flawlessly executed. Maivia can taste it now. Just a nasty headbutt.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
We could have a disaster very soon.
This is crazy.
Please.
Oh, my God.
From the top of the cage, right back into the carnage of the ring.
And right on the mark, too.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family.
Going for it again. Oh, God, that hurt.
And George is laid out.
Oh, what a headbutt.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Just grounded and pounded. Uh-oh. Oh, he had that scouted.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
But George has to push now while the window's open.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Uses the edge of the knee. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
Enough already.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Closed fist connects. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity.
Target's been acquired once more.
Ooh, man, backbreaker. That's it. That's fun.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Peter Maivia even more determined than ever now. He's going back to the well.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
2. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.